Hi everyone, my name is Amanda and I'm going to walk you through a quick bar workout right now. It's probably going to be about 40 minutes, something I'm hoping you can do easily at home or wherever you are. It doesn't require a lot of equipment, actually don't need anything specific, probably just a mat and some light weights, but we are using cans of soup, so you don't necessarily have to have weights at home. You can use things within your own home. If you have a ballet bar, of course that is wonderful, but you don't even need that. We're going to use a chair today. So you don't need anything extra in order to do these workouts, just simple things you can put in. We're going to start with a quick warm up, then we'll move to some legs, then some arms, and then a little bit of core, and we'll end with a cool down. We want to make sure every warm up and cool down is involved when we do our bar workouts. That's key because we're working on elongating, we're working on strengthening and toning muscles, so we want to make sure we get a good warm up. So we're going to start at the back of our mat. Feet are about hip width apart. We're going to have a nice neutral spine, so we're not extending anything necessarily. We're just nice and neutral. Arms are down. We're going to roll the body down to the floor, walk our hands out to the end of the mat, and hold our plank. We'll move on from there. Here we go. Rolling the head down. Walking the fingertips all the way to the end of the mat. Shoulders are right above those wrists. Nice, pretty spine. Nice pretty plank right here. Holding, nice control in the core, and then we're going to walk back up. Slowly roll all the way up. Head's the last thing to come up. Let's roll the shoulders back. We're going to do that again. Rolling down. Fingertips touch. Walk all the way out to the end of our mat. Fall into that pretty plank. Remember, we don't want to be too high and we don't want to be too low, right there in the center like an actual plank of wood, or just right there in the center, lots of control. We're going to lift the booty up to the sky, fall into our down dog, trying to push those heels down to the floor. We're going to lift the left leg up to the sky, bring it in between. This is a runner's lunge. So we have a runner's lunge here on the left side. Feel a good stretch there. We're going to drop the right knee, fall onto that right leg. Feel a good extension here in the left leg. Push back up into that runner's lunge. Drop the right heel, hop up into warrior one. Reaching, elongate those arms all the way up to the ceiling, all the way through our fingertips, then into warrior two. Then we're going to straighten out that left leg, reach forward with that left arm, and fall all the way down. Reaching all the way through the chest. Fingertips are trying to touch the ceiling. Then we'll fall back into warrior two, nice and pretty. And then reach up into warrior one. Arms come down, push that left foot back, falling into your plank here. We're going to go into our down dog again. Repeat what we just did. Now we're going to move to the right side. Push those heels down, don't forget. Feel a good stretch here. Now raise that right foot up to the sky. Bring it in between. Runner's lunge here on the right. Drop that left knee, fall onto the left leg. Good extension here in the right leg. Push it back up. Runner's lunge on the right side. Drop that left heel, pop up into warrior one here on the right. Reaching through those fingertips. Now warrior two. We're going to open up that, pull that right foot back, right knee back up. Reach forward with that right arm. And fall all the way down. Good extension in that left arm. Back into warrior two. And all the way up into warrior one. Arms come down. One more time, we're going to hold that nice pretty plank. Drop to the knees, fall into your child's pose. So we're pushing all the way back. Feel that extension in the shoulders. We're gonna push up a little. Right arm comes under the left. Get a good stretch in the shoulder. And now on the other side, left arm goes underneath the right. And back up again. We're gonna tuck the toes, walk our fingers all the way up. Slow roll, bring those feet back about hip width. Roll the shoulders back. We're done with the warm-up. Hopefully you feel good. If you need extra time, pause. Do a few more stretches. Make sure your body is nice and warm, limber, ready to get through with this workout, okay? Moving first to some leg work. We're gonna grab this chair. You can use a wall, you can use, if you're in your kitchen even, you can do this workout. Hold on to the countertop, I mean, anything. It's not meant to hold us up. It is simply meant to be there for support. Yes, we're working on balance, but we wanna make sure our core is strong enough from beginning to end. So to have a little bit of support there is good. Getting into some more bar work down the road, some more advanced stuff, we are using the bar to really hold us up and do certain things, but this one, we don't need that right now. We're just using simple chair to do some simple bar stuff. So it can get a little intense as we go. It doesn't mean that we're not gonna get a good workout because we're using the chair. It just means that we wanna use only our body to do the work and simply use the chair for support. So you're gonna have something close by. First one we're gonna do, we put our feet in a small little V, gluing those heels together, toes are pushed out. We're gonna keep our core nice and tight. Chest is up, shoulders are back, and we have our tailbone tucked in. So unlike a squat where our booty goes back when we go down, we're not doing that. We're keeping the tailbone tucked in, keeping our core nice and tight, and we're gonna lower into that nice, pretty plie, and we're gonna pulse in that plie. Pulsing here, use that chair for support if you need to. Simple pulses, down, down, down. So we're not coming all the way up, we're just pulsing right there. If you feel yourself kind of moving up and the pulse is getting smaller, you want to get deeper into that plie. So lower into that plie, nice pretty pulsing here. Breathing the whole time. Starts pretty simple. We'll start to move to some tougher stuff as we go, but we have just simple pulsing right here. We're gonna do a long 8 count. So we're 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna hold it at the bottom. Hold. Breathing here. Hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, don't move, keep it there. We move into some little teeny tiny, we call them flutters. But listen, we're not just flapping. We are pushing those knees back. It's very purposeful movement. Everything is contracted. Inner and outer thighs are working, our glutes are working. We're pushing those knees back. So we want to make sure we feel it. We should start to feel a little bit of burning in the legs. That's what we want. So we're not just flapping, we are burning through those little flutters of the knee. All right, so pushing back, 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 back. Deep breaths, light support on that chair if you need it. We'll do a long 8 count, all right? Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up, shake it out a little bit. We're gonna do the exact same thing, but we're gonna go up and relative. So we're up on the balls of our feet, bringing those heels together to start. Same thing, tight tummy, shoulders back, chest up, tuck that tailbone in. We're gonna start with pulsing again. Pulse. You can be off the bar completely if you want to, off your chair completely. If you want to involve some shoulder work, bring the arms out, bring the arms up. You do not have to have ballet background. I do not have ballet background. It's just what I see other ballerinas do. So you can do that if you want to. If you want to engage the arms at all, if you want to engage those shoulders, you can. You can keep the arms down or at support with that bar. Either way, it does not matter. Just keeping all the focus there in that tight tummy and lowering down and pulsing in that plie. Let's do a long 8. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it at the bottom. Hold. 8, 7, tight tummy. 6, 5, good job. 4, feel the burn, it's okay. 3, 2, and 1. Here we flutter. Push those knees back. Little teeny tiny flutters. It's a very small movement. We're not jerking. We're not moving quickly, trying to flutter through it. We're just very teeny tiny. Pop, 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 pop. Very small. Lots of control. Keeping our bodies upright, keeping a good core, a nice pretty spine, and making sure we're engaging all of these muscles to just push those knees back. Very good. Keep going. 8, 7, 6, lower down. 5, don't come up too high. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All the way up. Drop those heels down to the floor. Shake it out a little bit. We're going to do the same thing, but we're going to open it up into second position. So we can bring that bar here in front of us. We're going to open the feet all the way out. Toes out as far as we can get them. We're in a nice pretty line. Again, when we lower into our plie, we are not squatting. So we don't want the booty to go back. We want the booty to go straight down. Tuck that tailbone in, chest up, shoulders back. Starting with the plie. Lower down, pulse. Pulsing here, pulse, 2. Keep going. Nice, pretty pulsing, pulse, pulse lower. Every time you do this, you need to pulse lower, get deeper. Each time, just add a little bit more. Add a little bit more to your workout by going a little bit deeper, holding a little bit longer. Okay, everything's nice and tight, don't forget that. And breathe. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold it at the bottom. Long hold. 8, 7, deep, 6, 5. Hold that chair if you need to for support. 3, 2, and 1. Flutter here. Little teeny tiny movement right there in the knees. Nobody would know what you're doing unless they're standing right next to you. Everything is nice and tight. We're just pushing those knees back. Just little teeny tiny movement. Everything is engaged. Inner and outer thighs are working. Our glutes are working. And you're feeling it, hopefully. I'm feeling it. So little teeny tiny flutters right here. Coming up on a long 8. Here we go. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Raise it all the way up. Take a little bit of a break. Deep breaths. We're working on a mat right now, and I'm not on a flat surface necessarily. So I just want to add this real quick. If you're at home, you are using a mat, but you step off that mat for a moment, I highly recommend you use some sticky socks. We have them here at 3D available to purchase. But if you're home on the other side of the country watching this, then you want to make sure you have something that's going to give you that stability and support, because we don't want, if we're sweaty, we don't want to just, lose all control. So no regular socks. You want them to be sticky, or use a good mat if you're not using something soft like this. All right, this is the last part. We're going to do the same thing we did when we were in first position. We're going to raise up onto the balls of our feet. We're up in releve. We have the tailbone tucked in, chest up, shoulders back. We're lowering into that plie, starting with the pulses. Here we go, pulse. Tailbone's tucked, do not forget that. Do not stick that tailbone out. We want it nice and tucked in. All right, pulsing here. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Good job, keep going. And pulse it. We have elongate right here. We have 8 and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it at the bottom, long hold. 8, 7, 6. Good job, breathe. 5, 4, lower, even lower. 3, 2, 1. Good job. We're gonna raise it up. No, we're not. I'm sorry. We're staying here. Flutter. I almost forgot to flutter. Sorry. Keep fluttering. And we flutter. Little teeny tiny movements. Don't forget. Off the bar if you can. Making sure you have all that support there in your core, holding yourself up. You're not leaning on your chair to keep yourself going. Everything is holding yourself right here in the core. Chest up, shoulders back. Tailbone tucked in, nice pretty flutters. Engage those arms again if you want to. We're out all the way if you want to. All the way up if you want. It does not matter. Light support on that bar if you need to, or that chair if you need to. Little teeny tiny flutters. We have 8, 7, 6, 5. Good job. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Raise it all the way up. Drop those heels. All right, we're going to end that section for right now. We're gonna push the feet all the way back at your chair. We're going to push the booty back. We're gonna fall into a flat back stretch. So arms are extended, pushing all the way down. Head can come in between the arms. We wanna get a good stretch there in the back of the legs. All the way up to the tips of our fingers reaching. Those arms are reaching. Good job. Pull it back up, step back up to the chair. Right foot is gonna come behind. Our heel's gonna come up to the bottom. We're just gonna feel a good stretch there. Keep those knees close together. We don't wanna be up here to the side. Keep the knees nice and close. And switch again. Left foot comes up. Good deep stretch here. Release. All right, we're gonna move that chair away for right now. We're gonna do a few things here at the mat on the floor with legs. So we want to get down on the floor. We're gonna lay on our right side. Left, if you want to start on the left side, that's fine. We're up on our elbow, feet go straight out, and then we're gonna pull those feet to the corner of the mat. We're gonna do some simple leg lifts. We're just coming up and down. Nice pretty pointed toe. Up and down. Keep this off the floor. We don't want to sink into it. We're nice and high. Up, up, and up. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pull it up and pulse it. So we're pulsing at the top. Pulse, 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 pulse. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Now we're in the middle. Pulse it right here in the middle. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. At the bottom. Pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Again. 8, 7, 6, 5. Good job. Lower it down. We're going to pick both feet up and do little teeny tiny swimmers. So we're just kicking the feet. Nothing too wild and crazy. Tummy's holding ourselves up. Nice solid core there. As we lift those feet off, lift those legs up, and do little teeny tiny swimmers. Let's do 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, Open it up a little bit more, so it's open, 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 open. Good job, keep going. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Feet come down, we're gonna bring those knees in. We are going to move into some clams, what we call them. And if you want to lower down to the floor, you can, or you can keep up if you want to, either way. We're just opening and closing. Open, close. Our feet are glued together. Heels and toes are glued, so we're not moving those at all. 8 more. Open up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to do the same thing, but we're going to raise the feet off the floor. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 8 again. 8, 7, keep those hips stacked on top of each other. 4, and 3, 2, same thing, but we're adding extension. So you open, extend, back down, close. Open, extend, together, close. Open, and open. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Those knees together, drop the feet. The lower leg, it's right on my side, is going to push all the way out, straight with the body. This top leg, our left leg, we're going to bring in. And we're going to just do little teeny tiny pulses of this foot, the extended leg. So we pulse it. Pulse. And pulse it. Good job. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Drop that foot. We're going to push over to the tummy now. Do a little quick stretch. So we want to just be on our forearms right here. Stretch here while the tummy falls down through the mat. Now we're going to push, extend those arms, push all the way up. Join the head. Reach, get a good stretch in that back. We'll come up on the knees, fall into our child's pose. Reach through those arms, get a good breath. We're moving over to the other side now for legs on the other side. Push up, turn over, moving to our left. Legs reach all the way out. We're on this up, we're up on this elbow, pulling that, our chest, or I'm sorry, pulling up here on our sides. Nice tight tummy. We're gonna move the feet to the corner, just like we did before, starting with those leg lifts. Up and down, up. Don't forget to stack those hips. Now if you're kicking here, and that's your all the way, that's perfect. There are girls that I've taught class, their legs are all the way up here. So you just do what you can. Reach a little further the next time. Get stronger. And you'll be able to reach even further. So just a few months from now, a few weeks from now, we're gonna get right there at our comfort line and go a little past it every time. Just a little into that almost uncomfortable. That way we're pushing ourselves. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach it up and pulse it. All the way at the top, pulse, 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 pulse. Wherever you're at, pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, in the middle. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Now at the bottom. 8, 7. Feeling it in this leg right here. Feeling in that glute in that side. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Right into those little swimmers. Remember these from the other side. Point those toes. Keep that body up. Tight core. Swim, swim, swim. Hips are still stacked on top of each other. Don't fall backwards. Don't lean too much to the front. Right on top of each other with those little swimmers. Good job. Keep going. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Open it up some more. Open, open. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Come together, lower back down. Bringing those knees in. Lower down if you want to. Just resting the head on your hands. Open nose slant. Open, open, open. Keep going. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Raise those feet off the floor. Same thing. Wider range of motion now because we have our feet off the floor. So your clamps should be opening up a little bit more than they were when we had our feet on the floor. All right, here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Add that extension. Here we go. Open, extend, together. Open, 12 of these. 3, and 4. So that means we have 8 more. 8. Reach. Do not kick. We're just open, extend, and reaching with that toe. Reach. And reach. Trying to push that toe through the corner of the room. 3 more. 3. And 2. Last one. Good job. Drop those feet. Push the bottom leg all the way out. Top leg comes in. You can hold on to it. We're going to lift that left bottom leg. Pulsing. Pulsing. You need to modify this. I should have said this earlier. Just lower all the way down. Okay, use modifications when you need to. Do what makes your body feel the best. We don't want to ever go too far to where we're hurting ourselves. So just have that little comfort zone, but not too far, okay? Watch, listen to your body. Modify where you need to. Last 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. All right, this time we're gonna go ahead and sit up for our stretch. So legs just come forward. We're gonna tap that tummy, reach all the way down, full reach. Again, some people are all the way down, face touching the knees. That's great. I'm not there yet. I'm getting there. As I continue to work these classes, I find myself reaching a little bit further as I go. But if you're way up here, then that's where you need to be. And you just need to reach, 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 reach. Stretch, stretch, stretch. With every inhale, reach further on that exhale. All right, we're gonna bend the knees, bring them in. All right, guys, we're gonna move to the arm stuff now. So you're gonna grab your light weights, or you can use some soup cans. These are 14-ounce soup cans. Those will work just fine. It's not necessarily about heavy weights with bar. It's lots of repetition, lots of pulsing. So you don't really need heavy weights. If these aren't working for you, get some bigger cans. Use the heavy ones, the 1 pound ones, 2 pounds. Whatever works for you. If you happen to have some weights at home, I suggest 1 2-pound weights, maybe a 3-pound weight for triceps, and then maybe a 5 for some bicep work. Heavier if you want to, it just really depends on where you're at, but it is more about repetition. All right, so we're gonna start about our feet hip width apart. We're going to go ahead and have a small little bend in our knees, so we don't wanna hyperextend the knees at all, push that chest out too much. We're actually going to bend the knees, make sure you have a good solid base. Chest is up, shoulders are back, weights come loosely gripped in our hands, palms are up. We're gonna start with just some basic bicep curls. So we're just coming up and down, up and down, up. Make sure we engage those bicep muscles. If we know we're working a certain muscle, we need to use them. Pretend as if these are 40-pound weights and you're lifting nice and slow, all the way up, all the way down, so don't cheat the movement. We wanna come all up, all down, all up. Good job. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, same thing, but we're turning them into hammer curls. So same thing, come up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again, turn it back. Bicep curl, up, up, and up. 4 more. 4, and 3, 2, and hammers. Up and down. Up. Good job. Up. Up. 4 more. 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down more at the bottom to the bridge. Yeah. Now we're going to bring those weights up here as if we were doing the curl. We're going to lift our elbows. This is a double, we call them W's. I don't know what the technical term is for it, but we're coming out and in like this, okay? So elbows up, we want to keep those elbows up. Reaching, extend that left foot back a little bit just for some added support. We're going to lower down and up. Down, same thing, all the way down, all the way up. All the way down, all the way up. Down. 8 more. 8, and 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Bring those elbows down. We're going to move into some deadlifts. So if you do have some heavier hands, you'll want to use those. This is kind of more of a stretch, getting that back moving too. We're going to open the feet just a little bit more. Weights come right in front of us, down. We're going to have a little bend in those knees, all the way down, all the way up. Down, 2, and up. 2, down, 2, and up. Good job. Keep going. Down, and up. Down, and up. 4 more. Down, and up. Down, and up. Again, down, and up. Down, and up. Good job. Bring those feet back together. We're going to do some triceps. One foot's going to go back just a little if you want to. Weights are going to come straight out. Nice power T is what we call this, where we make a T with our body. So we're nice and tall here. Arms are straight out. We don't want them too high. We don't want them above that shoulder line. And we don't want them too low either. So we want them right along the middle if we can, holding those weights. Thumbs are facing up. We're going to pop the weights up. We're going to pulse them for 8. Then we're going to turn our hand and pulse our pinkies are going to go up for 8. We're going to do 4 sets of those. Up, down, that's 1. Up, down 2, up, down 3, up, down 4. Then we're going to hold that power T for 8 counts. Lower all the way down, okay? So, lighter weights in our arms. If you need to change weights, this is where you change them. Lighter cans if you have those lighter weights. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Flip it over. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Flip it back. This is 2, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Flip it. 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, that's 2, halfway through, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, flip it over, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, one more set, here we go, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, flip it over, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, good job. Lower them down. Next part, we're going to have a small little bend in our knees. We're going to bring these hands right here at our chest. We're going to push, extend them back, and bring them in. When we push them back, we want to make sure we're pushing all the way through. Bring those weights up as high as we can. So we're reaching up and down. Reach, then we're going to pull them all the way up, and we're going to pulse them up. So that's where we want to reach as far as we possibly can. Then we're going to ski. So I go down and up, down and up. Then we're going to hold them for 8 counts. Then I'll have you reach them up a little bit more for 8 counts. And then reach them as far as you can for 8 counts. So just listen, I'll talk you through it. Small little bend in those knees. Lower the body down. Keep the chest still up, head up. But we do have a little bend. We're kind of reaching forward a little bit with our head. Bring those weights right here at the chest. And we go back and back. Extend, extend. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, push it up and pulse it. Pulse, 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 pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, steam, down and up. So it's down, up, down, up, down, up, down, and up, down, up, down, up, down. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, reach a little farther. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. One more time as far as you can reach. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Good job. Stand up, bring those weights down, shake them out a little bit. We're going to drop those weights, move to some core work. We'll do some planks at the end, so we'll engage those arms again. Do more repetitions. Do those for longer if you need to. Work on the arms a little bit more. Whatever you want to do. We're going to move down to the floor now. Start working on some core. So engaging the core is more about just building those muscles. We want to have a solid core to help with posture. It just helps with everything else. You'll notice an improvement with any workout the stronger your core is. So it isn't necessarily about building a six-pack or anything like that. We just want to build a strong, solid core. It's important for everything we do in regards to just fitness and really life in general. So we're going to reach those legs out. We're going to roll all the way down, push those arms back, up above the head, reach, 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 reach. Good stretch before we start engaging that core full time. All right, we're going to bring those knees up. And we're going to come off the floor. Hands are right here at our sides, and we're just going to reach down. Reach, reach, and that's it for now. Reach, reach, reach. Keep going. Okay, last 2. just gonna push to the side. Push, push, reach, reach, reach. Keep going. Reach, reach, reach. That's it, just keep going. Keep that core engaged. Reach with both those arms. Reaching as if we're reaching for the heels. Reach, reach. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Release and lower down. Take a breath. Next, what we're going to do, we're going to reach with our feet straight up, and our arms are reaching straight up. We're going to pull the chest off the floor as we reach up to the ceiling. We're going to reach for 4. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Then we'll lift the bottom off the floor. Toes are reaching, bottom is off the floor for 4. And we'll do 3 sets of those. So reaching with the arms, chest off the floor first, and then reaching with the toes, bottom off the floor for the second half. 3 times. All right, so leaning back, feet come up. Here. Feet are straight up, arms are straight up. We're going to start with the chest. Up, 2, down. Up, 2, down. Up, 2. Last one. Now the booty. Up, 2, down. Up, 2, down. Up, down. Up, back to arms. Reach, down. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, and reach, up, down, up, down, up, and up. Now the booty again, up, down, up, down, up. Last one. Good job. Bring the knees into the chest. Take a deep breath. Slowly sit up. We're going to move to some plank work now. So legs come behind us. Let's fall into our child's pose to start, just to get a good stretch. Fall into those feet. Push up onto all fours. So we're going to pop into our plank. We're going to hold that plank for 8 counts. Then we're going to bring the left arm into the center. We're going to open it up into a side plank. From our side plank, we're going to scoot that arm in to the body for 2 and up for 2. So the whole time, reaching through the chest, holding ourselves up, lifting that hip, and then we'll come back to the center, hold for 8 counts, and then do the same thing on the right side. We'll open up that right side, do the same thing, scooping in for 2, and then reaching up for 2. Then we'll come back to that center plank, and we'll hold that one for about 8 counts. We'll lower down to an elbow plank for 8 counts, come up for 8 counts, lower down for 8 counts. So we'll do that 2 times. All right, here we go. We're gonna come into that center plank, pop it up. Remember to have a nice pretty plank. Shoulders over those wrists. Core is engaged nice and tight. Not too low, not too high. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left arm in the center. Stack those feet or push one in front of the other. Either one is fine. We're scooping it in. Scoop and up. Scoop and up. Scoop and up. Scoop and 4 more. 4, up. 3, up. 2, up. 1 more. In and up. Back to the center. Hold that 8, 7, 6. Modify down on the knees. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right arm comes in the center. Open up that side plank. Chest is up because we're reaching through those fingers. Here we go. Bringing it in. 2, and up. 2, and up. 2, and up. 2, 4 more. 4, up. 3, Up, hip is up, 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 up. 2. You don't want to be low, you want to be up. Last one. Back to that center plank. Hold it here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Lower down to those elbows. Hold it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Back up again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. One more time. Lower down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Lower down to the floor. Let's take a breath. We are done. Moving into some cool down. So we're going to reach those arms all the way out. Lower the head if you want to. And we'll push up like we did before, up on those forearms. Head comes up. Start to get some deep breaths. Gain control again. Lower your heart rate back down. Push all the way up. Up on the knees, fall into your child's pose. Push it up, bring that left foot up. Hop into your runner's lunge, just like we did in the warm-up. Pretty good stretch there in your hip flexors we worked in today. Drop the right knee, onto that right leg. Back up, switch sides. Right foot comes in, runner's lunge here. Deep. Drop the left knee, fall onto that left leg, good stretch. And back up one more time in that plank. Let's hold that plank one more time. Walk the hands into the feet. Slow, roll up about halfway, legs come to the knees, flatten that back. Looking at the flat back pose here. And release. Arms come down like a doll. Drop the head. Slowly roll all the way up. One vertebrae at a time. Head is the last thing to come up. Roll the shoulders back. Nice job. We're going to drop that chin right there into the chest. And we're going to let it fall. Left ear over to the left shoulder. And close your eyes if you want to. Start to cool the body down. Roll the right ear over to the right shoulder now. Chin back down to the chest. And we're going to take some deep inhales and use those arms to reach above the head as you inhale through the nose. Bring the arms back down as you exhale. Here we go. Deep inhale. Reach and exhale again. Breathe in. And exhale one more time. Breathing in and exhale. Nice job.